This video right here is about my level of gang stalking now compared to when it first started. So I'm gonna tell you about the things that happened when I first started getting gang stalked, and I'm gonna talk about how it was then to how it is now. So when I first started getting gang stalked, right, the first thing I noticed was people ignoring me on social media, like on Facebook. Like if I message somebody, and I know the average person watching would be like, "Oh, maybe they were just busy." That's not the point. The point is all the people that I was messaging were people at one time that would respond right back. So put it like this: the people that I was messaging and they started ignoring, these people were all responding to me like quickly back in the day. And then all of them did it at the same time. So when I reached out to all of them, it was the same energy from all of them at the same time. So, that was kind of strange. But I didn't think of it too much at first. But then I noticed as I kept reaching out and it kept getting ignored. So basically, they try to make it seem like you don't exist or something like that. Like if you post a picture, you won't get a lot of likes or something. Or like if you post a video, like any type of picture or video, like it wouldn't get likes. But like before the gang stalking, it was getting a lot of likes and a lot of love and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just noticed a decrease in as far as the support go. You feel me? So the whole aspect of making you feel like you don't exist, if you're weak-minded, that will make a weak person commit suicide, like a weak-minded person, right? Like a nigga that need to be around niggas all the time, or a nigga that needs friends. I don't need nobody. The fuck I need somebody for? You know what I'm saying? If it ain't my wife or, somebody that I value, I don't give a fuck what you think, bruh. I don't. But that's not even the point. The point is niggas be studying you, and a nigga compare himself to you, and maybe you might be in a better position, but now the nigga that's fucked up, instead of asking you how you got to that position, he would rather hate and be in a competition with you. So if you doing better than a nigga, instead of a nigga asking you how you got there, he would rather hate and bring you down where he at. So, just weird stuff like that. So my gang stalking started on social media. So after the social media, I noticed the grocery store was the first street theater that I noticed was at the grocery store. I'm walking in the grocery store. Some white dude walked past me and he goes like this. Like he makes some face like, "Oh, disgusting, you disgusting." I didn't think much of it, but then it kept happening. Like every time I'd be in public, I'd get these weird, strange looks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hold up, this is like some covert type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, how come I didn't notice these things before? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, y'all niggas all in my face trying to get a nigga attention for real. You feel me? Then after the street theater of the grocery store, the next thing I noticed was when I was driving my car, right? And they would do this a lot, right? I'd be driving my car, I stop at a red light, right? So when I stop at the red light, they'll have some bitch ass nigga with a book bag walk past or some shit, right? The book bag is, I don't know what the book bag is supposed to mean, but some motherfucker was walking past with a book bag and he flicked his cigarette. It's something that they do where they flick their cigarette with the book bag on, some stupid retarded shit. These niggas retarded, right? So that's another thing I noticed. Then when I would go to work, I noticed people would cough when they walk past me, coughing and stuff, like and shit like that, or like touching their hair a couple times, stuff like that. What else? So the job mobbing, the gossiping, the people looking at each other and then pointing at you. I dealt with a lot of that. Another thing I noticed when I would go to work, right? And this would happen when I would be at work. I would know people would like spit in my direction. Like they wouldn't spit on me, but they would spit in my direction. You feel me? And I don't know, man. I just never really said nothing to these people because I don't know. Like if you're a demon, you just gonna have to be a demon by yourself. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. If you a devil, you gonna be a devil by yourself. Don't bring me in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing I noticed. Hold up. Then another thing I noticed is food poisoning. Poisoning of the food. I would notice, and this was in the beginning stages. I'd leave my food in the house, come back and eat it. I'd notice it would taste funny or it'd be like hair in there or something like that. I've even heard they like to do other stuff to your food too. I don't want to talk about it. And then what else did I notice? They would send honeypots at me, like agent females. You know what I'm saying? Or like females would try to get my attention. Like one girl was like twerking her ass while she was walking. She was like, it was this big booty Dominican girl, and she kept twerking her ass and shit. Like, but you could tell it was street theater. Like she was just trying to get my attention. And then like when she seen it, I looked. She like smiled and she was like, "Oh, you an agent? So you an agent?" You know what I'm saying? So like just a lot of different street theater. Some motherfucker tried to get buck with me at the grocery store, like he wanted to fight me and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, "What you reaching for? You reaching for your strap? What's up? You reaching for your gun?" It's all street theater, actors. So I'm trying to figure out. So yeah, and then like sabotage of the car, like pop tires and shit like that, and fucking with the engine, just dumbass shit to try to basically slow you down for real. Like if you got any type of grind, they would like slow you down. All right, so basically what I just said, or everything I just said now, is basically like my past of the gang stalking, right? Oh yeah, I forgot. Holes in the clothes and holes in the socks. Moving things around, stealing things. I forgot to mention that. One headlight on the road. Sometimes when I get off of work, they would have the light beaming on my vehicle, like bright lights on my vehicle when I get off of work. All right, so I'm just letting y'all know what I went through, right? Sometimes they would try to run you off the road. I got in like 3 car accidents, like 4 car accidents. Staged accidents. Sometimes they would like get people, they would send people at you to like pretend like they're your friend, but really they just want to gather information up and take it to somebody else, like the handler. So that was in the beginning stages. So I'm gonna let you know what I'm going through right now in gang stalking. From then to now, they have slowed down on the stalking. They don't do as much shit as they used to, but I don't take it to the heart because I know they can switch up. So I don't really. It's been a while since they really went too hard on me. Only thing I really noticed that I deal with now is the energy weapons, like the EMF, electromagnetic frequencies. That's what I deal with now. Like they hit me with energy weapons. I think they still fuck with my food. And trying to think. I mean, they stole my pillow before, one of my pillows. Stole a couple of my hats. this. I mean, damn, these people are demonic. Not like when I think about this shit, like, damn, this shit is demonic, bro. Very, very demonic. I'm trying to think. Poison in my food, energy weapons. They used to put some type of shit on my bed, so when I sleep on the bed, I start itching and scratching myself. I'm just trying to think of everything they've done. So as far as my gang stalking now, they don't really fuck with my car like that no more. I'm just saying things that they slow down on. They don't really fuck with my vehicle as much. I mean, sometimes they do. Like, I think they fuck with my brakes recently. Because when I back up, it makes a sound like skrrr. So I think they fuck with my brakes. But they have slowed down. They don't go as hard. But like I said, I don't really get too comfortable. I just say that. I don't get too comfortable when it comes to these niggas. They twist my seatbelt and shit. Like when I go in my car, I notice my seatbelt will be twisted. So like, or like sometimes when I used to come from work, like a lady would be like digging her ass or something, like touching her nose and digging her butt, like just doing like little nasty shit. Some of the gang stalkers will put their hand behind their back, some type of symbol, or like tie their shoelace. But like I said, they've slowed down on me. Like I don't really deal with so much shit, but you never know. It can always come back, So like I said, I don't really take it, too comfortable. But yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. That's my gang stalking story, That's my story. That's what I've been going through, you know what I mean? And I hope this helped anybody who's being gang stalked. My shit has slowed down a little bit, but you never know what can happen. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? I have been praying to God, trying to get better with myself as well. I think sometimes when you do certain shit, like sinful shit, it like gives them a gateway to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're doing stuff that maybe is not of the Most High, it gives them a gateway. Like it gives Satan permission to fuck with you more. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's about it, man. I'm gone. Peace, y'all.